it hard for the urban community to start businesses? So
you have a question for me?
I do. Why do you think it's hard for Black people to own their own business and be successful?
Well, for one, especially in Baltimore, there's the lack of support. And then secondly, people they want to jump into it without doing the research that it takes to actually start a business. They don't have the money it takes to do a startup, and they just see someone else doing something, they want to do it also. Basically, they don't put into what needs to be put into to start a successful business.
Right. And one of the things I talked about is, how do you feel about people who have the money and want to start a business, and then you have somebody who doesn't have the money but knows how to run a business? How do you feel about these people coming together? Do you think it could really work?
They should, but they don't.
What can we do to fix
it?
Self. What can we do to fix it?
It's nothing we can do personally to fix it. People have to learn that they need to work together to be successful. It takes more than one person. What business that you know that's big right now and it took one person? Right. Even Apple took a group of people.
Right. So I think that there is a solution. Talking about it, bringing awareness, like how we're talking about it right now.
True.
Bringing awareness that, hey, if you have the cash but you don't have the knowledge, and this person has the knowledge but doesn't have the cash, let's link up. Let's do business. If we have more people like this, we'll be more successful, and we can inherit some businesses and pass them down to our kids.
Yeah, people also need to, one thing about our people is, a lot of people that start these businesses, they don't even bother to fix their credit first. And they don't have the money, and they don't have the credit to get a loan. What do you do at that point?
Okay, so I'm glad that you mentioned that. We have a few people that we want to bring on the show that can talk about credit repair, who has their own credit repair businesses. They are Black.
Mm-hmm. My friend Tinka, she does her own credit thing.
So,
and she was talking today how people, they are coming to her, but they don't want to pay her for her to rebuild their credit or help them rebuild their credit. And see, that's another issue in our community. People want things for free.
Yeah, people do want.
But they wouldn't go to another business. They don't go to Jordan asking for things for free.
You don't go to Shoe City. You don't go to Downtown Locker Room asking for things for free. So people pay up. You got to pay for the services if you want to really make a change.
It's about self-building. Mm-hmm, definitely. And they always want people to support them, but they don't support anybody else in that community. It has to be
balanced.
Workers and there are worker bees. Everyone you can't have 5 hair businesses on the same block.
I mean, I agree and disagree because I see it all the time. You can have a McDonald's right here, and then you can have a McDonald's right there, and they booming.
Not on the same block.
I seen it.
Where?
I've seen not on the same block, but less than 5 miles from each other.
Okay, 5 miles is different than one block, one strip of McDonald's. You got 5 women selling the same hair out their houses, and they attached in row homes. How does that work?
No. But yeah,
instead of they could come together and put all their money into a pool and grow a bigger business.
This is true.
Do you think that would be more successful, wouldn't it? If they all pool their resources together instead of having 5 females in connected houses selling Brazilian straight, they could put all their money together and have a bunch of different type of hair and be bringing in more money.
So you think that down in Baltimore, especially here, a lot of people are
They copy. Yeah, they copy.
And people
they see one person doing it, then they want to do it, and then the next person want to do it, until it's so many people, no one takes them seriously.
But this is what I'm saying. Do you think that people are for self? They want to take all the credit. They want to take all the credit, and they don't want to come together.
Definitely. That's one of our major problems here.
Yes. Why?
I'm sure you've seen it. Like you said, when you were starting your shoe boutique, you were mentioning to other people to get support, but instead of supporting you, they said, oh, I want to do that too.
Right.
A lot of that has to do with people, you know how words become popular. Mm-hmm. And then so it's everybody wants to be a boss. Everybody wants to be a CEO. And I think that a lot of times the collaborations that y'all are speaking of, a lot of people look at that as they won't be the boss because they're not controlling it, quote unquote, as opposed to looking at it as partnerships and bosses coming together to build a corporation as opposed to, so they'll think that their little small 100% of this little small thing is not the same as 25% of something major when it can be bigger, just having that percentage point, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what they don't realize, most of the bosses they idolize are working together, like low key. Like
Very
when
true.
the whole Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim beef was happening, they didn't even realize that Jay-Z and Diddy was working together behind that. Like Diddy, they didn't know that Lil Kim was working with Diddy, and that whole beef was basically set up to work the way that it worked. It was to get people into it, to get people to listen to it, just to draw people in.
Absolutely.
Right.
Real
And
bosses know how to work together.
Right.
That's
And
where
like-
the real money is.
And like for me, I'm different. Like when I wanted to do my shoe business, it was moving a little slow, and I'm like, damn, I could do clothes, but at the same time, I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. I had a lot of females around me at the time doing clothes. For instance, she was one. My other homegirl, Adore You, Channing, she has a clothing boutique. Monique, she has a boutique too. Cashmere.
But that's when you come together.
I mean, yeah, you can come together too, but I'm just saying, for me, like I said, I didn't want to be greedy and do it all, and that's what we need.
Do you think people are afraid to reach out to other people to tell them, like, I think we should pull together and do this together? You think they're afraid that the person will say no or, like, reject their business offer, and that's why they won't try to pull it together?
Yes, because I think a lot of people, like I said, all for self. Nobody wants to do partnerships. Everybody wants to have the light just shine on them when we can just all shine together.
That's probably true. A lot of people don't even realize that Bill Gates had a whole team working behind him that was doing the majority of the work. Everybody wants to be in that spotlight, and the spotlight isn't always where it's at.
Like for me, I would prefer to actually be behind the scenes. Like if I could show somebody, I'm more into showing somebody how to run a business or do this and do that. I don't like the spotlight. I really don't.
A lot of these businesses don't even have a business plan. They don't.
Right? No. You real talk.
You ask them what that is, they be like, what?
Real talk. Real talk. Like I have a business plan.
That's another one of the issues.
And that's another one of the issues. I paid $500 for a business plan, and this lady was unprofessional. I had to go and edit typos that she made in my business plan.
$500?
$500.
No.
$500. Unprofessional.
With the internet, if you do enough research, you can do your business plan yourself. They have templates.
Right. And no, to be honest, I started my own business plan. I started writing it myself. I'm going to be honest. Got lazy. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pay somebody to do this.
And she ended up fucking you over.
Fucking me over. And that's one of the things that I wanted to reach on. I had a discussion with one of my coworkers, and I asked them, why do you think it's hard for black people to own their own business? And he was saying that in general, running a business is hard work, sleepless nights, persistence, and it takes a certain level of maturity.
Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of money first.
And that's one of the things. A lot of black people are not willing to take a risk or a loss. And as soon as they invest in their business and they take a loss, they didn't make a profit off of the things that they sold, they want to give up and say, oh, this is not for me. But you have to be willing to take a loss in order to really...
Look at all the people that took loss. Look at Oprah.
Right, but people don't...
They told her she was
Everybody
ugly to
wants
even get started.
fast money. Everybody wants fast money.
But name one person that got fast money. Look at the people. Look at the woman that wrote the Harry Potter novels.
Listen, but people don't do their backgrounds on these people. They just see it. Oh, okay, Jay, I want to be like him. You don't know about the hard work that they put
They
in.
want to skip the whole struggle.
Just like Kevin Hart, he talked about he put like 20 years in before he became famous, and people thought it was an overnight thing. This is not an overnight thing. You have to put in the work. Just like you put in the work at your 9 to 5, and it might take months for you to get promoted. You have to put in the work
And
if you want
people have no
your
problem.
business to grow.
People have no problem with selling their time to these businesses for them to get wealthy, and you're just sitting there working for them, helping them build their wealth. They have no problem putting 8, 9, 10, even 16 hours into these companies, but won't put 1 hour into themselves.
And I wanted to state my opinion. A lot of black people do not have the professional skills of what it takes. And I'm not saying all, but many do not have the professional skills, just like we compared Chick-fil-A to McDonald's. Most of the employees are nasty, ratchet. When you go to Chick-fil-A, most of the employees are white, friendly, customer service. Just like I said, that lady, I paid $500 for a unprofessional business, $500 for a business plan.
Hey, black people at Chick-fil-A, but they look like they've been hypnotized, like on Get Out.
But no, and I hear a lot of black people talk all the time on social media or whatever. Like they say that they like to support, they want to support black businesses, but they say they not professional. They say that they tried it and they'll go to these businesses and they get crappy service. We got to fix that.
It's happened to me before several times.
Let me say something before y'all get off of this. Let's not act like, and I don't want to seem like I'm dumping on Asians, but let's not act like at the carryout or where y'all go to get your hair from.
They have awful customer service.
Or where you go to get your nails done, like the customer service is really good. Like, let's not act like we some super customer service people and we only shop where customer service is good. Because Asians give us bad service.
They do.
People of Indian descent sometimes give us bad service. White people sometimes give us bad service. But we won't say, I'm not going there because the service is not good. But we'll say that about black business.
I have.
Oh, let me tell you.
My nail shop.
You're rare.
And I've given them an awful review.
No.
This one dude, he was buffing my nails. Oh my God, I was missing so much fucking skin.
What's that mean?
Buffing my nails.
Okay.
I was missing so much skin on my fingers. I never went back.
He was Asian?
Yes. But they have bad customer service, but they have bad customer service in Mandarin. I can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
No, I mean, you know that this is from a movie, but this is how it was. You know, like hurry up and buy, like that. Like they get, that's a real vibe that they give. At least they give that to me and my friends. They may not do that to y'all.
They be
women.
like, okay, honey.
Yeah, but to men, it's just like, you know what I mean. So
Listen.
why is the customer service level bar have to be so high in a black business?
You right.
I mean, anywhere, but I'm just saying, I just hear majority people say that a lot of times. Not saying that all people, you know, I'm just saying we got to do better with that, you know.
Yeah, we need better customer service.
No, we have more Asian people.
And
we also
we have
need more tolerance. We also need more tolerance for our businesses. Because we're quick to say, it'll only be one time. Yeah, but, I ain't going in no more. They got bad customer service. And that's it. Back to the Asians. You know what I mean? It's just like we need to be a little bit more understanding, a little bit more, you know what I mean?
There's also more, though. There's more of these Asian
true.
hair stores. There's more of these Indian, like, corner stores. There's more. You can't go to every corner and find a black-owned business.
That's true.
They're rare.
And one more thing I wanted to touch on. Overpricing. Like you talking about that now.
You ever buy a dinner from somebody, a black person, and they wanna charge $30 for salmon cakes and some rice?
Listen, this lady charged me like a crazy price for my nails, and I got some basic work done. I didn't really like it, and the Asians was charging cheaper and for a better job. Then this girl, she got a boutique out in here in Baltimore. Same outfit. Her outfit was $80. Same exact outfit in the Asian store, same mall, for like $20-$30 cheaper.
I've witnessed that too. I've been to boutiques that sell the same clothes that I was selling for like 3 times the price.
3 times.
3 times the price.
Yes, that's what happened with the dress.
The
3
shoes,
times the price. Like,
the
come
clothes.
on. Like, if we going to support each other, like, come on, man. Like,
And when you go to hair salons, you schedule an appointment, and your appointment can be at 2, but you don't get seen until 3 because they triple, double booked.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
we sitting
I'm
there
just
looking-
saying we're not perfect. We were late today for the show. We just have to do better. That's all. Like we really have to do better
Yeah.
as a whole.
There's a lot of people that want to be entrepreneurs but don't want to put in what it takes to be one. Or they give up too easily, or they quit on themselves, all of that.
Yeah, and I was talking to somebody and they said that other races when they want to run a business, they'll go find the education on it, or it was passed down to them. And with our race, a lot of times we don't have businesses passed down to us. We don't have family support,
We got to work
friend
harder.
support.
Because, like Diamond was saying, the Willie Lynch, this country was built on our backs. We were slaves, and we were picking cotton, and they were making a lot of money off of the work that we did, and they were able to pass that money on to their kids, and their kids after that, and their kids after that. So they had this wealth built since we were slaves. What do we have to pass on since then? What do we have from that? We were working for free. So we have to work that much harder.
We do.
But they don't feel like they should have to work harder because of slavery. They should get, I don't know, a lot of people feel like they should get special treatment.
Definitely. We have this mentality that somebody owes us something.
Yeah, it happened, and it was fucked up. But what's next?
We got to go out and take it. It's just, we got to stop complaining. We got to stop whining and just move forward and be aggressive and move forward.
If we were going to get any type of reparations, we would have got them by now.
Right.
If Obama ain't give them to us, we ain't getting it.
And we need to stop settling. Like, it's money out here. It's money out here. Don't let nobody fool you. We can get it. And like I said, it's about coming together. If you got some resources, share those resources. Like, don't keep them to yourself.
They don't want to share.
Let's share the resources.
Even if they can't use them, they still don't want to share them.
We gotta share them. We gotta share those resources. Cause like I said, it's money out here.
Like, you ever seen somebody post a status of a picture of some food that they got from somewhere? And they don't want to tell nobody where the fuck they got that food from?
Yo, somebody post this burger with this crab meat and the shrimp on it. Everybody was waiting back like, where did you get it from? Where? We still waiting. No reply.
They don't want to share that, even their food.
Like, come on.
You ready to bring this business down, not give them no support because you don't want nobody to eat what the fuck you eating.
Or if somebody saw you, you could be out somewhere like, all right, Bar Louie. Oh, they wasn't. You could post, yeah, I was at Bar Louie. Oh, they wasn't going there until I was going there. Like, come on. Like,
you don't want nobody to eat what you eat and post the pictures you posted. Meanwhile, you fucking bringing the whole business down. It's probably a black business too.
I cannot. But it's a lot of black local businesses out here, and we do want to support y'all, and we want our people to support each other. So
we want to bring you on the show.
Hit us up. Where can they hit us up at?
Hit us up on IG, The Roxie and Whitley Show, or on Facebook, also The Roxie and Whitley Show.
Yep, that's what it is.
Just tune in every Monday.
6
I'm
to
a
7.
little tipsy. Every Monday, 6 to 7,
Yes.
on www.radiofire.com.
Support black businesses.
Whitley.